Like all of us in War Thunder, I'm struggling to use the missiles, especially the Sparrow, the radar-guided missiles. So here we're flying the Phantom, and this is just a bad example to start this video off. This is new. I'm flying with the DS4, and I've got way too much on my mind. I'm losing situational awareness, and that's not good. So I kind of recommend that maybe we don't use them as PS4 players until until the radar changes a little bit. So here I see a contact, and I go into acquire mode to try to get target lock on him. You need to lock the target before you can fire the Sparrow. I get him, I let the Sparrow wind up, and while I'm shooting him, I'm missing that there's some planes coming up behind me. You can see in the lower right there, I'm getting locked up from behind and below. And I pay the price. So don't be me. So we're going to go into my controls real quick, and then later on I'll show you a couple of missile kills and my first Sparrow kill in a real game. So I use the flick button on the direction pad to change the distance of the radar. I like to keep it set at about 46 meters. I like to see the targets in a game well before they're on top of me, so I can decide who's going to be a threat. And if I get a lock, then I can plan out how I'm going to keep radar lock at him while avoiding his buddies. So here as I take off, you can see we're in the test flight. The MiG at low altitude is in front of me. I'm going to lock him up with the Sparrow first, just to show you how it works. And you can see there's a couple little lines. You want to wait till the box gets inside of that first circle. If I was on a different scale, you'd see it more clear. But the first circle shows when the motor is going to run out, and much more likelihood of a kill. Now I'm going to go through my weapon selection and switch to Sidewinders. So you can fire the Sidewinders first, and when this comes off the rail, I'm going to roll over and show you that I have the Sparrows still on, and actually you can see them from the distance. So there goes a Sidewinder. At this range, it's going to be an easy kill. And I'm going way too slow, but this is test flight, so I'm not worried about it. We get on the afterburners. I know where this next MiG is. He's going to be high. And we're going to go up. And we're going to get a radar lock on him. And then we'll launch some Sparrows. So secondary weapon selection for the Sparrows. Get the lock on him. It's got a much bigger capture window. They don't always hit, and I have to be honest, I've been a little impatient with them. I've got a lot of misses and a lot of kills because I've been waiting for them to hit. You can see that one start to track after the first kilometer. The first one actually did get a hit. The second one actually is going to kill him, and my impatience fires off, I think, a third here. Okay. So now I've got one Sparrow left. I've got 3 Sidewinders left. You can see them on my rack, and I've got some 1,000-pound bombs. So I'm going to go down. We're lucky with the PS4. I think they automatically turn on the ballistic computer for us. You have to be subsonic to drop your bombs, and you have to be below 10 degrees of dive to see the bomb indicator. This is a little overkill. I'm just trying to get some weight off the plane right now. Hit the target. We've still got one tank down there. I've still got one 1,000-pound bomb, which is going to be more than enough for that target. And as I come around, we're going to drop the throttle, drop the bomb, and immediately pull up. You got to be careful when you're low bombing. I've bombed my own tail off before with the blast. And here's a quick Sidewinder kill. Got to be careful not to lock on the friendlies. The missiles don't care, so I had to disengage the lock and then re-engage it. I get the kill on this MiG-21. After the missile's launched, I go to get on his buddy. The missile hasn't hit yet, and I don't want to get between them, so I hesitate. And I just skip forward here a little bit. This is the buddy that I went after, the 104. I get a Sidewinder lock on him. Those are all I have on in this game right now. I get the crit on him, and I should just let him fall to the ground and die. I turn away to get back into the fight. Lucky for me, there's only one enemy left. My teammates are taking care of him about 30 miles away. But here you can see my mistake. I look back and he hasn't died yet. I haven't gotten the kill. So I waste a lot of speed in this high G turn, coming back around on him. And he just ends up dying anyway. So now I bleed off even more speed, turning back into the fight. And luckily it was all over for me. So here are my controls. Again, I'm flying using the DS4. I know there are other guys that fly with full reel controls. I'm not doing that. I play on a PlayStation in my living room on my TV, sitting in a comfortable chair. So I have to make this work. And the one thing I've found is I'm using the left one button as a shift button. I was using the direction pad keys as shifts to try to get some more features loaded. But if you already have it bounded to flaps or something else, not good enough. And here you can see this is my first sparrow kill in a real game. It actually took all 4 sparrows. You can see even though he's inside the first line, I didn't get the hits. I don't know if he was avoiding or not, or if it's just the distance that took more time, but I let all 4 fly. And get the kill. So I hope you enjoy. Have fun out there. Right now, I wouldn't recommend using the sparrows in game too much until you get comfortable switching between. In the early days, I found myself not able to switch from sparrows to sidewinders really smoothly. And again, it really just killed my situational awareness. And good luck out there. Fly safe and watch your six. So you can see I didn't do that in these videos until way too late. Again, lost my situational awareness, which is never good. So good luck out there. Fly right. This is Edge signing off.